shows a beautiful woman in a beautiful wedding dress walking down the aisle. Lights are off everywhere else, even on stage.
Suddenly, something shifts. The woman falls down, revealing that she is just a paper doll. Now the entire theater is in a blackout. Chaos, confusion, and violence is heard on stage. Then, suddenly, the light flashes, and Darren, Ginger, Mom, teacher, Persis, therapist, and the dad are all standing around a cracked paper doll, looking scary and menacing. You hear more scary noises for a minute, and then, lights up on a stage with only Ginger on it.
Hey, Becca! Becca! What are you doing? Are your friends coming over? Can I hang out too? I'm hungry. Can you make me lunch? Becca! Becca!
Go away, Ginger! Well, welcome to my cruddy life. Okay, so here's the story. My name is Becca Astrid Alex Jean Fran Scott McMillan, and I'm 16 years old. That's Ginger, my bratty 7-year-old. Sorry, just a second. Yeah, Percy? Oh, yeah, hey, it's Becca. Boyfriend and girlfriend? Are you serious? I'd love to. Okay, bye. Yeah. But wait. Actually, I forgot. I can't. Parents, you know. Maybe we should just stay really close friends, you know. But I'll still see you around, okay? Bye. Why did I just do that? I'm such an idiot. Okay, now, where was I? Okay. So, Ginger is my bratty little sister. I live in Brooklyn. My parents are total nerds. Oh, and did I mention my life is on the edge of the cliff of hell?
Scene 2. The set changes into a classroom. Persis and Darren are sitting at a desk. They all have their notebooks out and have long since begun their work by the time Becca walks in.
Miss Becca Astrid Alex Jean Fran Scott McMillan.
Yes, Mrs. Your Honor, sir.
The entire class cracks up, surprised at this new change in Becca's behavior.
I'm sorry for my tardiness. My gum stuck to my shoe.
The entire class laughs again, but this time at her. She blushes bright red and takes her seat, beginning her work. Teacher walks up to Becca and hands her a test with a big F on it in red letters.
I will speak to you after class, Becca.
Really? How exciting. I just love speaking with you because you're the most interesting person I've ever met.
Becca looks around at her classmates for laughs and cheers, but she gets none.
Yeah, almost as interesting as you, loser.
Leave her alone, Darren. Come on, you of all people should understand having a bad day. I mean, look at you.
You shut your fat mouth, Persis. No one likes you either.
Scene 3. Lights up on Becca's bedroom. Becca runs on, throws her backpack to the ground, and collapses onto her bed in a puddle of tears. She hears knocking on her door.
Go away!
Do you want to talk?
Go away!
Are you sure?
Go away!
We're here to help you.
Go away!
She begins sobbing again.
Hey, Becca. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with you lately. I've tried to call you and help you, but you just shun me. I don't think this is working. I'm done with this half friends, half dating thing. It feels too unreal. And I need something real, Becca, and I don't think you understand that. I mean, why did you do this to me? I really did love... Beep.
Becca grabs the phone and pushes random buttons, trying to get it to play back again.
Beep, beep. I'm sorry, your message cannot be played back right now. Please try again later.
Becca grabs the phone and pushes random buttons, trying to get it to play back again.
Beep, boop, boop, boop. Your message has been deleted.
Ugh!
Becca throws the phone at the floor.
Ow, that hurt.
Yeah, well, guess what? I don't care.
You hurt my feelings.
Well, you hurt mine too.
Two wrongs don't
make random noises of sickness and runs to the bathroom where you can hear her throwing up. She stumbles back into bed and cries herself to sleep.
Scene 4. Becca is lying on her bed, napping. A rustling can be heard from behind Becca's desk. Suddenly, a bump can be heard from under the table.
Ow! Oops.
Becca wakes up and sees her sister going through her stuff. Becca's face turns red. She throws her covers off and grabs the lamp, flashing it on her sister. She grabs a book that is on her bedside table in her other hand and threatens Ginger with it.
Ginger, you little brat, what have you done? What are you doing? Get out of my room right now, right now!
I got your test. I'm gonna show Mommy your ass. Mommy's gonna grab
Becca
you.
pulls her hair.
Ow!
Get out now!
Please, okay, I'm on my way.
Now!
Ginger runs out of the room. Ginger and her mom have this conversation quietly off stage in her mother's bedroom, but it's still loud enough that Becca in her room, still on stage, can hear it even though she isn't supposed to.
Look, Mommy, look! Becca got an F on her math test. You're gonna ground her and take away her phone and money and everything, right?
Honey, be nice to your sister. Right now, Becca needs help. She is having a hard time.
What do you mean? Why didn't you give her a Band-Aid?
It's not that kind of help, sweetie.
But what kind of help? What do you mean?
Don't worry about it, Ginger. We've just got to let your sister work this out on her own. Leave your sister alone and try to be nice to her, okay?
Okay, Mommy, fine.
The focus goes back to Becca, silently crying in her bed.
Scene 5. Becca wakes up and gets out of bed. A thumbtack falls on her foot. She curses and looks up to see what it was pinning. It is a card from her ex-boyfriend, Persis. She reads it aloud.
To the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world. You are the world to me, Becca. I love you, I love you, I love you.
Becca falls back on her bed, staring straight at the wall, emotionless and zombie-like. Then she snaps out of it, takes a breath, and picks up the phone. She calls Persis.
Persis, come over, I'll tell you everything. I need help. Help me, please, Persis, please. I need you.
Becca, hi.
Hi, Persis,
Listen, Becca, I don't think we should be talking.
Oh, please, don't give me that crap. Listen, just hear me out. I want to see you. I know I messed up, but I think I can do better.
Wait, Becca, I'm sorry. I really just don't want to do this. I'm sorry. I can't. I'll see you at school. Bye, Becca.
Wait, Persis!
Scene 6. Becca is seated at the dinner table with her mom, dad, and sister. They all have eaten their entire dinner, but Becca hasn't even touched hers.
Becca, honey, please eat. You haven't touched anything all day.
I'm not hungry.
Sweetie, you're a growing girl. You need the protein and you've got to eat. Just one bite?
Becca gets the forkful, puts it in her mouth, bites it, then spits it back out.
Becca, please.
No.
Fine then, Becca. I don't know what to do at this point. I'm going to call the doctor.
No, Mom, you don't understand. I'm not sick. I'm just not hungry. Jeez, why do you always have to overreact about everything? You're the worst mom ever.
Becca, I'm sorry. Please excuse me.
She leaves the room to call the doctor.
Why don't you understand me? I hate you.
She shoves her chair backwards and runs off stage angrily.
Scene 7. The therapist is sitting in a baby-sized chair at a baby-sized table. He gestures to Becca to sit in another mini chair, but she refuses.
Becca, please sit down.
What? Why should I?
Becca, please.
What? Why? What is the point of this?
I'm here to help you.
Becca growls in frustration and picks up his lamp and throws it on the floor.
I'm going to go get your mother.
Scene 8. Split stage. Half is Becca sleeping, and half is where her nightmare will soon take place. On the side that she's currently sleeping on, she's tossing and turning. On the other side of the stage, there's a different light. Becca groans.
Get up! Get up!
Without waiting for her response, Darren grabs her collar and yanks her up. He grabs her arm and twists it around backwards. She moans in pain, squinting her eyes tightly closed to block the oncoming tears.
You've got fight. Pretty good for a girl.
He pulls the knife out of his pocket and throws it in the air, absent-mindedly flipping it around.
You know what you are, Becca. You're a wimp. And let me tell you, there is nothing in the world I dislike more than a wimp. 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 Wimp.
The characters leave. Becca wakes up, her dream is over. But all of the people chanting can still be heard. Suddenly, the noses seem to just drive Becca crazy and she cracks. She throws her hands over her head and collapses onto the floor screaming.
Scene 9. Becca's asleep in her bed. Her parents and a doctor are standing over her. The doctor's checking her heart rate, shakes his head, and then takes out a notebook and scribbles rapidly in it. He then exchanges a few quick words with her mother before he walks out of the room.
She will be all right. Come, sit by your daughter.
He pulls up a chair beside her bed. Becca's mother sits in it. He leaves the room. Becca's mother gets up and kisses Becca's cheek and kneels beside her for a minute, looking hopeful as if waiting for a response.
Oh, baby, I'm so sorry.
Ginger walks in calmly, a huge contrast to her normal behavior, and sits down on her mother's lap.
I love you, Becca.
After a minute of hopeless waiting, Becca's mom puts her head in her hands and shakes her head. Then Ginger and her mom get up and leave the room.
Mama.
Scene 10. Becca stumbles along down the pathway to school and she's struggling. Persis runs in and stands next to her, letting her lean on him for support. She is wobbly, her hair is a mess, and she is very pale.
Becca, I'm sorry.
Becca hugs him. She trips and Persis catches her.
Come on, you're fine. You got this. Like, one foot in front of the other. You totally love me.
Do not.
Do too?
Do not.
Do too. I mean, come on. Who is saving your life right now by making sure you don't fall?
Serious. I could totally walk without you.
Oh yeah? Yeah, let's see.
I knew it.
Just walk.
Don't be such a grumpy pants.
Oh, now let's think. Who's the grumpy pants here again?
I hate you.
I hate you too. You want to go to a movie with me? Oh, I'll take that as a yes.
I love you.
I knew it.
Hey.
What? I love you too.
I knew it.